Hey guys, welcome to this yoga for anxiety and stress video. So before we begin, I just want to start by acknowledging that where the mind leads, the body follows. So it's not uncommon when we are experiencing these kind of emotions for the body to become tense, tight, and to experience some sore, achy muscles. In particular, the hips, the shoulders, and the neck may take the brunt of that. So by calming the breath and relaxing the mind, we can build a map for the body to follow, so that the muscles can start to soften and relax, cultivating a happier mind and physical body. So we are going to begin by coming into a comfortable seat. So I'm cross-legged, but you can sit however makes you feel comfortable. So when you're there, just start to lift up and lengthen through the spine, lifting all the way up to the crown of the head. And we'll close the eyes here. Just resting the hands into the lap or on the knees. And then soften the shoulders down away from the ears. Start to relax the face, relax the jaw. And we're going to take 5 deep breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. So when you're ready, begin. Good. Now you're welcome to reopen the eyes. Just continue some steady, slow breaths in and out through the nose as we lower the right ear down to the right shoulder. So feeling a nice stretch, some space being created along the left side of the neck. Breathing into any stretch sensations. And then lifting back to center, lower left ear down to the left shoulder. So releasing tension from the right side of the neck. Lift the head back to the center and now lower the chin down towards the chest for a nice release along the back of the neck. Slow, steady breaths. Anything that you may be holding on to now is the time to let it all go. Be present. Be with your breath. Now lift the head to center and then we're going to take the gaze up towards the sky. And if this causes any discomfort on the neck, then please come out. We're opening up the front of the chest and the throat area now. Lower, come back to center, and just take that right ear down to the right shoulder. One more time. Back through center. Left ear, left shoulder. Come back, now chin to chest. Back through center, and then lifting up, opening up the throat. Lower back down to center. Well done. We're going to make our way over onto all fours. So coming into tabletop pose, stack the wrists under the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. We're going to take our right hand, slide the right arm underneath the left arm, and then lower the right ear and the right shoulder down towards or down onto your mat. So the left hand can stay here. You can stretch the arm forwards, or you can take the arm around the back. So find an option that feels most comfortable, most beneficial to you. Close the eyes and just soften and relax into this. Relax the face. Relax the jaw and the forehead. Follow your breath. Release that tension. Lower the left hand, bring it back down, and gently, mindfully slide the right arm out. Place the palm down, and we're going to just spin the right shin down. So that right foot is just reaching back behind you. Send the hips open towards the left and start to extend the left leg long. Reach the left arm up, push down into the right palm. Coming into this modified side plank. So really stretch that left arm up and over, open up the chest, open up the shoulder area. So we can tend to close off in the upper body when we're experiencing these type of anxious, stressful, nervous emotions. So we're really focusing on reversing those movements, those physical and mental feelings. So open up the heart. And let's lower the hand back down. Good. And then we're going to take the right arm underneath, the left arm underneath of the right shoulder, softening the left ear down to the mat. And whichever version you took before, do the same again. So maybe reaching the arm forwards, maybe taking it around the back. Relax the neck. Slow, steady breaths, calming down the nervous system. Bringing the palm back down. Push into the palm and then bring the left hand back down. We're going to spin the hips open to the right now. So taking the right leg back, reaching the right arm up and over, opening up the front body. So we can tend to almost cocoon ourselves, shield and barrier ourselves when we're experiencing these types of emotions. So we're really opening up. Keeping that space between the shoulder and the neck. Trying not to create any more tension anywhere else in the body. And then lower the right hand down. Come back to tabletop. Knees under hips, push into the palms. Take a nice inhale and arch through the spine. Let the belly drop. Shine the heart forwards, gaze forwards. As you exhale, round the spine, draw the chin towards the chest, spreading the shoulder blades apart. Release that tension from the upper back. Inhale, arch. And exhale to round. Inhale again. Drawing the shoulder blades towards one another. Exhale, round, spreading the shoulder blades apart. Good, coming to a flat back now. We're going to walk the hands forwards, keep the hips stacking over the knees for puppy pose. So begin to melt the chest down towards the earth, lower the forehead down. Just gently drawing the belly in here. And feel that release, that space opening up through the shoulders, through the chest. Breathe into any stretch sensations that you're feeling. Keeping the breath smooth and steady. From here, just lower the forearms down and start to shift forwards all the way onto the belly. Bring the hands underneath of the shoulders. Point the elbows towards the back of the room. Push into the palms. Firm up the legs here. Take an inhale as you begin to roll the shoulders back and down. Peeling the chest away from the floor. Coming into cobra pose. Opening up the front body. Soften the shoulders down. And exhale, lower. Forehead to floor. Inhale, engage the legs. Roll the shoulders back. Peel away from the floor. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, cobra. And exhale to lower. We're going to tuck the toes, shift the hips back, moving through table pose. We're going to lift the knees off of the floor and come into a downward facing dog. So draw the belly in to activate the core. Start to send the legs back in space. Keep it a nice generous bend in the knees here. Spread the fingers wide and just let the head relax between the arms. Gaze between the ankles. Take a breath in through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Then lower to the knees. Widen the knees. Big toes come together. Sink the hips down over the heels. Come into child's pose. Walk the hands forwards as much as you can and lower the forehead down to the earth. Allow the hips to become heavy. Chest softens. Shoulders glide down and back. Tuning into the breath. Start to begin to rise, walking the hands back. And we're going to bring ourselves over to a seat, spinning the legs around, and then we're going to lower all the way down onto our backs. And when you get there, just bend the knees, walk the feet in towards the hips so that you can just about graze the heels with the fingers. Arms rest down by the sides. Spread the collarbones. Press into the heels. Take an inhale and lift the hips away from the earth. Send awareness to the heels to activate the backs of the legs and the glutes. Press into the backs of the arms. Keep a space between the chin and the chest. Slow, steady breaths. Feel free to lower down if you need to at any time. We'll stay for one more breath, otherwise. Exhale, slowly rolling the spine down. Good, well done. Then we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. We're going to take a variation of legs up the wall, except we're going to do this without a wall. So we're simply just going to extend the legs. So if you have tightness in the hamstrings, then feel free to bend the knees as much as you need to here. Rest the arms down by the sides, palms facing up towards the sky. And let's aim to keep the knees over the hips. Lower back, press into the earth. Another option is to place a rolled up towel or blanket, or even a block if you have a block underneath of the hips. We're just going to stay here for a moment. Softening the shoulders. Feel the collarbones spreading wide. Relax the face. Relax the jaw. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Let go of anything that no longer serves you. Begin to slowly bend the knees, drawing them in towards you, and we'll cross the left leg over the right. Take the left arm out to the side. Use the right hand to gently guide the legs over to the right side. Dropping the knees down for a spinal twist. So keeping the left shoulder open, left palm facing up to the sky. Close the eyes. Soften everything. Gently roll back onto the back, uncross the legs. And then take the right leg on top of the left now. Right arm opens, left hand gently draws the knees down over to the left side. Right palm facing up to the sky. Soften and surrender. Slowly make your way back onto your back, uncross the legs, and draw the knees into the chest, wrap your arms around the shins or the backs of the legs. Give yourself a hug, bring the forehead to the knees, and then lower everything down to the floor. Settle into Shavasana now. Take up space on your mat in your room. Let the ankles roll apart, arms spread out, palms face up. Relax the shoulders. Let the hips become heavy. Relax the forehead. Relax the skin on the face. Know that you have nowhere to be, nothing else to do other than be here with your breath in this present moment, making this time for yourself. Know that what you're doing is 100% the right thing for you. Let your body soak in all of the good that you have just brought into it in these short few moments. You've already been able to make a drastic change to your life, to your mindset, to your physical body. Stay here with the breath for as long as you like. When you are ready, bring gentle movements back to the body. Slowly and gently, taking one foot to the floor and then the other. Use the hands to support you as you rock yourself over to one side. And gently make your way up to a seat. Sit sit nice and tall. Bring the hands to the heart, thumbs pressed to the sternum. We'll take one cleansing breath here, in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this has been a positive experience for you. Please let me know in the comments how you felt, how you are feeling now, and I will see you again for another video soon. I hope that you can enjoy the rest of an amazing day. Thank you so much. Namaste.